Look around. So much beauty. Hey adventurers, my name is Xerak, and today we're surviving an arc on the Valguero map. Thank you guys for coming to join me as we get started on our grand adventure. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been on YouTube, so it's good to be back. It's good to be hanging out here. I've been mostly streaming on Twitch for the past, oh gosh, I don't know, probably like 4 years or something like that. But yeah, just recently decided to start doing some more YouTube content, some more solo play stuff. I do a lot of group stuff over on my Twitch. You guys are always welcome to come check me out, by the way, on Twitch. My name is XerakPlays over there. So yeah, but kind of had this hankering to do an ARC server, so I set up a private server. It's gonna stay private. Maybe some community members might join, but I'm setting up really as like a solo duo server. So, but I'm planning on being alone and solo. We haven't played ARC for a while, but we have played quite a bit of ARC, so we're pretty experienced. We'll probably remember most things right off the bat, but let's take a look at where we are right now. We're already level 2. Let's go ahead and put that in weight. And let's talk about how the server's set up real quick. Get the fourth wall break out of the way. We are set up for 2 times XP, 3 times gather rates. I figured out finally how to turn off the events, so there shouldn't be any events running on the server. It was Easter as we're starting this, the Easter event, so yeah, I got that turned off. Wanted to kind of go more for a straight playthrough. We are running some mods. We've got S Plus on here. We've got you can see that personal grave that's showing up there in Ingrams. We've got the gravestones showing up. We've got upgrade stations on here. Some stuff that unlocks hairstyles and emotes for people just to be able to enjoy it. There's a stack mod. There's 10 different mods, but they're all just really kind of basic quality of life stuff. Nothing that's gonna break the game. No spooky dinosaurs or elite weapons or anything of that nature. So it should be pretty straightforward playthrough. But yeah, let's get into it. I figured here for the beginning part, we just talk about how you play ARC. I know a lot of people are very familiar with this game and know a lot about it, and a lot of people do play different ways. So if my way is not your way and you see something that you think I might be interested in knowing, please definitely leave me a comment. I love feedback. I love just chatting. So and we do it quite a bit. XP is going to come in pretty quick. You're going to see levels come in pretty quick in the beginning. It is going to slow down pretty significantly though. So yeah, let's talk about starting off. You wake up, you're kind of naked on a beach. You don't even have a rock. There's a Rust reference for you. So we want to start gathering some resources and come up and we can pick up these kind of individual stones that we see laying around. So we're getting a couple of these, and this is where you can really see that we've got that 3 times resource gathering, because instead of picking up 1 rock, we're picking up 3 with each swing. We can come up and take a swing at a tree real quick. That's giving us some thatch and some wood here, which are 2 of the things that trees can provide you. These tree stumps, we might get a little sap if we're lucky. Yeah, we got a little sap out of that too. And then we've got these rocks around. If we had a tool, these bigger rocks we could gather and we could be more efficient at the tree. The other thing that we need though, some fiber, and these bushes should provide it. If we can come up here and there we go. Now we're getting some. We're also getting some berries and some seeds. These are really big bushes, so you got to kind of like find the hitbox for it, as it were. And try not to grab every stone in the area while we're trying to do that. see what I mean? That was 1 bush surrounding this whole rock. So yeah, so I think it'd be a little weird to pick up. But let's go ahead and check our levels again. It looks like we've got 2 more levels to spend. I'm going for weight in the beginning. I'll at least get us to 150 to start with. Another mod that I'm running, by the way, you may have noticed already, is I forget what it's called, but it's an Ingram mod, and it basically auto learns every Ingram for your level. You are limited on Ingram points in this game, and Ingrams are recipes or whatever that let you craft and create stuff. But since I'm playing solo, I'm not going to have someone working with me that can learn some other resources. There is a creature walking by me. Hold on. Sounds like Pteranodon. Yeah, you see the flappy wings over there. They land, walk around a bit, but anyway. So I'm gonna be auto learning Ingram's every level and unlocking everything. So, you know, I'm cool with it. With the hours I have in this game, I don't necessarily need to grind all the way to end game just to make, you know, food to forget so that I can relearn stuff again. It's kind of crazy. So that is definitely a quality of life mod that I like to use. So we're gonna keep gathering some resources, and you can see what I'm doing here. Just make us some clothes, baby. Let's get clothed. We got pant, we got hat. Let's go make a shirt. Big muscly man. And so you see some other stuff in my inventory here. These are skins that I've unlocked through various stages of gameplay. We're not gonna use Helna. Witch's hat? That's a skin I could put on. Nah, not feeling witch's hat. Let's see. We can go cowboy hat. How y'all doing? Yes, right. No, stay away from that one too. Oh god, how hideous is this? And I can't unsee that ever again. Okay, so probably not gonna use any of the hat skins. We're gonna throw all these on the ground. Oh, you know, we could go nerd guy. Nah, probably just hide hat, to be honest. That skin, that's the dunce's cap. These are different weapon skins. I'm gonna hold on to these three. These are the new ones for the Arc 2. That's Santiago's Ox, Spear, and that's the animated raptor. So if we tame a raptor, we can actually put that skin on it and make it look animated. And I really want to see what that looks like. That could be fun. Bye-bye, Chibi Noglin. I also don't care. We'll be dropping seeds, and most berries we're gonna drop. We'll go ahead. So we got a biggest stack of the yellow ones, so we'll throw that on the bar. I'm gonna drop that and that. Keeping Mayho berries for potential taming. In case we find any herbivores we can tame, we can stick a Mayho berry in their bum. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's not as creepy as it sounds. You just walk up behind them and hit E and feed them a berry, but you know, you're behind them. So, I drop that guy, and that guy, and that guy. And we'll put our shirt on. Sorry. All y'all were into that. Big muscly man. Okay, so we've kind of got some stuff in the beginning. That's a baby trike. This is a pteranodon. They are not a passive tame, sadly. I said baby trike. That is a normal trike. That is a, what is that? Kentro or something? Kentrosaurus? But it's like a tech Kentro, which I didn't even know was a thing. Okay, so we spawned islands is what I chose, but it looks like it put us more on the mainland. I don't think I want to be on the mainland. But maybe we do, I don't know. Let's keep punching some stuff. Oh, you know what we should do? We should probably make a tool. Right now we can make this stone pick. And let me get this stone pick out. I'm gonna put it on my bar in the 2 slot. I'm gonna take a swipe at this guy. And we'll go ahead and spend our lovely level. We're at 150 weight, that's nice. And I got flint now, so I'm gonna craft an axe. Okay, put this on my bar here. All right, so let's talk real quick. So for those of you who haven't played before, most resources have 2 to 3 resources you can gather. So when I say most resources, but like this is a rock, for example. This rock can provide us with stone, with flint, and these round smooth ones have a chance to give us metal as well. They'll give us a little bit of metal, which is really nice. I always consider it like primary and secondary. So primary harvest from a rock is stone. Secondary harvest from a rock would be flint or metal. The axe is your primary harvesting tool. The pick is your secondary harvesting tool. And that goes for all resources. So like, for example, I hit this, I'm gonna get more stone. I'm gonna take a whack at it with that. I get more flint and metal than I do stone. And that's kind of how that works. So again, more stone. So if I come over to a tree, for example, this tree has a chance to give me wood or thatch. primary harvest. See, I'm getting more wood over on the left. We'll let that clear. If I use this, I'm getting more thatch. Still get a little bit of the other resource. And then these have a chance for a third resource to give me sap. These kind of rocks, however, they're only going to give me flint and stone for the most part. I say for the most part, and it immediately pops up with 1 metal, but it's just not as common to get metal out of these, basically. And then use your hands, for now anyway, until we can make a steel sickle, which is far away in our future, to gather the plant fibers from these bushes, as well as various berries and seeds. And those are kind of like our basic intro crafting resources that we need. So stone flint, thatch wood, and plant fiber. That's going to carry us through a good bit. The other one that is very important for us to start getting early game is hide, and that we have to be an aggressor and go after some dinosaurs with. So we generally want to wait until we have a weapon that's suitable. I always think of it logically in this game. The dinosaurs are way the frick bigger than me. I'm not gonna go poke it with a stick, because if this was in any shape a reality, I don't care what muscly hunter man I am, I'm not gonna go poke a giant dinosaur in the butt with a stick by myself. That said, I'm probably gonna do exactly that. But I'm not gonna do it against a brontosaurus because I don't have a death wish. And that guy is gentle and peaceful. We can walk over here. We can say, hey, buddy. This is an Ankylosaurus. It's a brontosaurus. And if we tame them later on, they have some great uses. And you can tame almost everything in this game. But right now, we just neighbors. We friends. A respectful distance from each other. And I'm not going to poke him with a stick, because he will smack me with that tail. And the pulverized remains of my corpse shall fly across this lake and splash ungracefully and sink to its depths. So yeah, we ain't doing that. Anyway, so yeah, let's start gathering some stuff. I'm kind of constantly hitting E. I'm not being very successful at getting anything, but I'm kind of constantly hitting E. I go through here to gather goodies. Okay, I hear growling. That is probably a Phiomia. Nope, strike. Okay. I don't like to get too close to them, because there was a while that they get pretty aggressive. You also got to be careful not to attack herbivores around trikes. Oh, it was a Phiomia, I heard. I was right. So if I attack this Phiomia right now, which would be an excellent way for me to get some hide, that trike would probably aggro over and just start beating the crap out of me. That dude just pooped and I picked it up because I was hitting E. That is awesome. I have a turd in my inventory. But the other problem is we don't really have a weapon. I could swing at it with my axe and with my pick, but that's not really going to be a suitable weapon for... Love that glowy dude over there. Is that... That's it's not a Kentro. That's a Stego. Oh, I'm an idiot. It's a Stegosaurus. You know, I never was a super dinophile until I started playing this game, and I have so many hours in this game that just words come to me like a secret language coming to my mind unbidden. I've learned the language of Latin, Greek, scientific creature names. Anyway, so it's starting to get dark. God, it's so pretty. Is that like an ice wall? Oh, yeah, and by the way, you see the map. We are playing on the Valguero map. I played this a long time ago, and I did explore, because obviously I've got a lot of the zones unmarked on here, but not all. I don't remember anything about this map. Like, I played very briefly, I want to say for like a week or two on someone else's server, and that's it. So this is going to be kind of cool exploration and some discovery. I'm glad to see that we've got herbivores around us. This feels fairly safe. I was hoping to be out on one of those islands over there, but looks like that's not gonna happen. So, yeah. Ah, man, it's danger time. All right, let's go look at our levels real quick. We're at 150. Gonna pump stamina a bit. Speed is good for running away faster, but I always start with stamina for running away longer. So let's see what we could make. We could make a couple of spears. Yeah, looks like that's our option right now. Let's get in here and try to make a spear. I make 5. And now, is this... I've made 5 Santiago spears. Can't even see what it looks like. Is this, So this is actually one of the first tames we could go for in this game, is this Parasaur. To have a mount. It's gonna get really dark here. It'll start getting lighter as the moon comes up, but let's see. Let's make a campfire. I do use S Plus for building, and for those of you not familiar with building in this game, S Plus really just makes it a lot easier. Oh, we got some thatch. I don't think I want to build out of thatch. It's very weak. Thatch breaks very easy. So I don't think I want to build out of that. Rather get to wood tiers. So there's kind of different tiers of building. There's thatch, wood, stone, metal, and tech. If we get to tech, I'd be very surprised in this playthrough, to be honest, because you need a ton of XP to start getting to tech tier stuff, and then you have to do bosses and solo. That'll be difficult, but we'll see what we can do. Get some beefy dinos, maybe be able to do some work with that, but just gonna do some gather. Can I make a storage chest yet? That'd be useful. We could start storing some materials. We need some wood. Okay, gonna go chop down a tree. Use our axe. Careful too sometimes when you're gathering resources and these big guys are stomping around, because he'll, you know, just move and his tail will get in between you and what you're trying to chop, and you'll hit him once and all of a sudden he's mad at you and you're like, bro, first off, your tail broke the laws of physics and penetrated through a tree that I was chopping down. But he don't care. He's not bound by logic. He just wants to kill you. So alright, let's chop down this tree. This is a big boy tree. Look how much wood we're getting off this. You can see on the right, our, you know, health is full, stamina's pretty good, food's pretty good, water's pretty good. Our weight is almost full up though, so just why. That's another Pteranodon. Okay. So now we can come in here and make a lovely little box. I really want to kill this Phiomia, but I don't want to do it at night because I'm afraid of that trike. Oh, you're being pushy. Let's hit T on all of these to get this to move over into there. We'll go ahead and start holding on to those. Gotta clear my inventory out a bit. There, cool. Alright, so at this point, we're just gonna gather some resources, wait for night to end, and then I'll bring you guys back. See you in a bit. Yeah, it's been a little terrifying coming through here and hearing everything stomp around you, not being able to see half of it because I'm literally like this much visibility, trying to gather some fiber up. Made myself a torch, so I wasn't completely terrified being out in the dark, but like, I mean, I've had these guys stomping around me, Brontosaurus is stomping around me. It's been a little crazy and a little nerve-wracking. But have been gathering us some resources. We should be able to do some stuff. That's a big chunky rock here. Look at all this fiber that's over here. That Bronto is just so happy to be standing in it. God, it's terrifying. Alright, so we'll kind of gather up just a little bit more, waiting for the sun to come up so we can start kind of formulating a plan on what we want to do next. Now, early game gathering is like your #1 XP. You know, I'm getting a ton of it just from gathering all this stuff. I haven't spent a level since I left you guys, so we'll go see how much, but I'm betting it's like 12, 13 plus levels that we've gotten just from a whole night's gathering. Yeah. Let's go see what we got. Alright, so we'll go in here. God, it's not very much fiber. I felt like I gathered so much more than that, but you know, it is what it is. The rest of this is just trash for us for now, so I'll just throw it on the ground. But yeah, we got a good bit there. 11 levels, look at that. So we're level 7, but once we start spinning some of these, let's get to 150 there. I did not mean to put in crafting skill. Holy crap, that's a waste. Oh well, it happens. It does happen. That's fine. You can respec later on. So yeah, looks like we've got that. Then another thing I wanted to show you. We're gonna come over here. We're gonna get us actually a bit of thatch. And we're gonna come over here and get a couple more of these berry bushes real quick. Just because I'm not sure which berries I need, and I just threw a bunch of them away. And you know, I am always gonna need fiber. Oh, heart means that there's a mate nearby. I don't want to get too close to stegos. They weird out sometimes and decide to attack you. A lot of farting and pooping going on over here. You guys need to lay off the berries. Alright, we're gonna come over here into our crafting. We're gonna make this hair unlock consumable. That's a hair growth consumable. Yeah, we'll make all these things. Oh, and then one more. I think we need a touch of flint. Okay. And we're gonna make a couple of these guys here. Alright, so we're gonna come here, we're gonna unlock hairstyles with that guy. We're gonna unlock emotes. And we're gonna unlock hairstyles. Now we're gonna lay off the hair growth for now. You guys see I've got my helmet hidden. And you can do that through just going here and play emote, and then you can do show or hide hat. I'll just do cheer because for some reason I can't get out of that menu unless I do an emote. That's a poop. That's a poop. And so we're gonna come over here and we're gonna put this on our bar. We're gonna give ourselves a little haircut. Now normally in the game you can't do a haircut until you unlock what is it? Let's do the Viking haircut. And then facial hair. Do we do mustache? Or do we do curly? Yeah, we'll try that. All right, totally blanked on what I was saying. What was I saying? Oh yeah, you need obsidian to make scissors to give yourself a haircut, and that's like an in-game material practically, so it's a little obnoxious. So now we just grew our hair out, and we've got this fascinating mustachio. I call it the crow's mustache. If you know, you know. And Viking haircut, so now we got some dope hair. We look pretty. We've gathered a bunch of resources, which is good. We've got a bunch of levels. Let's see if we have unlocked what it is that we want. Oops, did not mean to do that. What it is that we want to unlock, which is wood building. Can we build a wood? We've got bow and arrow, so we can make that and do hunting, and we have unlocked wood tier building. That's irrigation stuff. Okay, so we're kind of off to a really good start. You know, a little bit, you know, like any game, it's kind of a bit of build up and a bit slow. We don't have a camp yet. We don't have any weapons beyond our little spear we made, which is kind of cool with that skin on it. That's dope. But we've gathered some materials and gotten some levels. I'm gonna say next time we get together, we should probably work on getting ourselves some armor, maybe a bow and arrow made, do a little hunting to get some hide, and then if we have time, get into a little bit of base building. But for now, adventurers, it is time for us to take a long rest. Thank you for joining me, and if you guys want more action, make sure you come check me out on Twitch. I do stream 5 nights a week, Wednesday through Sunday. Remember to hit the like button and subscribe to continue the adventure, and may the RNG be ever in your favor. So long.